Come to your mat. Lay onto your backs. Place your hands by your sides. And your palms facing up. Close your eyes. And begin to slow down your breath. Every inhalation, allow your bellies to rise. And every exhalation, allow your bellies to drop back towards your spine. And as we go through today's practice, if I ask you to do something that does not serve you, then don't do it. And a lot of the times, honoring your body means not listening to me. It means modifying in a way that serves you. And this will be our focus today, is honoring the body, doing what works for us in the moment. And that can change from day to day, from hour to hour, and also honoring that. Inhale from the crown of your head all the way to your pelvic floor. And exhale from your pelvic floor back to the crown of your head. Inhaling. And exhaling. The full length of your spine. Take about 3 more breaths. One more breath, surrender into the space beneath you. Keeping your hands connected to the floor, inhale, circle your arms overhead like you're making sand angels. Spring's coming. And then exhale and circle your arms back alongside your body. Inhale, circling arms overhead. Lubricating shoulder joint. And exhale your arms back alongside your body. One more time, a little different. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, clasp your left wrist and reach over to the right. Inhale through center, slow. Exhale, clasp your opposite wrist and reach over to the opposite side body. Inhale through center. Exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Clasp your right knee and draw it in even more deeply. Keep left foot flexed and active. Inhale, lengthen your right leg up towards the sky. Clasp your hamstrings, use the strength of your core and your biceps to exhale and pull your head up towards your knee. Inhale, lower the upper spine back down slowly. And exhale, draw your right knee back in. 2 more times. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, pull yourself up. Use your core and your biceps. Inhale, lower your upper body back down. And exhale, draw your right knee back in. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lowering upper body back down. And exhale, draw your knee back in. Release your right knee. Inhale, lengthen your right leg up towards the sky and press your palms away. Keep your hands where they are and exhale, lower your right leg down to the mat, working your core in transition. Inhale, press your arms away, your fingers away even more. And then exhale, draw your left knee in towards your chest. Clasp your left knee and draw it in even more deeply. Right foot flexed and active. Inhale, lengthen your right leg. Just kidding, your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, clasp your left hamstrings. Use the strength of your core and your biceps to pull your head up towards your left knee. Articulate your upper back in transition. Inhale, lower the spine back down. Chin tucked in but not forced in. Exhale and draw your left knee back in towards your chest. 2 more times. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, pull yourself up using the appropriate muscles. Inhale, lower back down. And exhale, draw your knee back in. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lowering back down. And exhaling to draw the knee in. Inhale your leg up towards the sky, your arms overhead, pressing palms away. Keep your hands where they are. Exhale, lower your left leg back down to the mat. Inhale, press your palms away even more. Exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Clasp your right knee and draw it in even more deeply. Inhale, take your left hand to the outside of your right knee, your right arm by your side, palm facing up. Exhale your knee over to the left as you gently look over your right shoulder. You don't have to twist too far. We're just in the beginning of our practice. Breathe. What can you do in each and every movement, in each and every posture to honor your body? One more breath. Inhale your knee back through center. Exhale, clasp your knee and draw it in even more deeply. Inhale, lengthen your right leg up towards the sky. Take your hands overhead, palms pressing away, fingers still clasped. Leave your hands there, pressing, and then exhale and lower your right leg back down to the mat. Take a deep inhalation and stay. Exhale, draw your left knee in towards your chest. Clasp your left knee and draw it in even more deeply. Inhale, take your right hand to the outside of your left knee, your left hand by your side, palm facing up. Honor your body. That's the focus. Exhale your knee to the right as you gently look over your left shoulder. The twist could be so small or it could be so big. Breathe, simply a few breaths. One more breath. Inhale your knee back through center. Exhale, clasp your knee, draw it in even more deeply. Inhale, lengthen your left leg up towards the sky, arms overhead, palms press away. Sneaky core in transition. Exhale and lower your left leg back down to the mat. Inhale, press your palms away even more. Stretch simply because it feels good. Exhale, draw your right knee back in towards your chest. Clasp your knee and draw it in even more deeply. Inhale, begin to bend your left knee, allowing the heel to slide along the mat until the sole of your foot connects to the earth quite close to your bum. Exhale, draw your right knee in even more. Inhale, lengthen your right leg up towards the sky. This time the right leg will stay. Scoop your tailbone, press your low back towards the mat. I'm going to describe this a few ways. Or take your pubic bone up towards your sternum and engage all those muscles in between. Have your hands by your sides, palms facing up. If you need more stability, you can have them down. You choose. Maybe even hold on to the mat. Yogi's choice. Honor what works for you. Stirring the femur bone around in the hip socket. Inhale and circle your right leg away. Exhale, continue to circle your leg. Keep that engagement in the core so you have that strong foundation, that integrity that allows you to be safe. Now circle in the other direction. Sometimes we do this with a strap, makes it a little easier. Perfect. Now, when you're ready, exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest, clasp your right knee and draw it in even more deeply. Opening up in your hip even more. Flex your right foot to the right. Why? To engage the tendons and ligaments, not ligaments, ligaments on your right knee, keeping the knee safe. Release your right knee. Place your right ankle just above your left knee. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, work from the strength of your core. Always exhale and slowly draw your legs in towards your chest, clasping onto your left hamstrings. You should feel this in your right butt area, the glute, the piriformis. Push your hamstrings into your hands. Hold your hands into your hamstrings. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Keep the action of mindfully pressing your right knee away. Stay with me. Press your tailbone into the earth so you exaggerate the arch in your low back. That'll create space in your low back. And then lean over to the left ever so slightly. And of course, keep your chin tucked in, but not forced in, finding elongation in the cervical spine. A few more breaths. One more breath. Leave your ankle onto your knee. Remember to work from the strength of your core. That means slowing down. Release your hamstrings. Inhale and simply float your legs away until the left sole of your foot connects to the earth quite close to your bum. Exhale, draw your right knee back in towards your chest. Clasp your right knee, and is there space to draw the knee in even more? Half wind relieving pose. No big deal if anything happens. Take a deep, sweet inhalation. Exhale, allow your left knee to fall open to the left. Inhale and stay. Maybe you want to place a block or a pillow underneath your left thigh if you're a little tight. Exhale, draw your right knee in even more. Inhale, bellies rise. Exhale, belly sink back towards your spine. 4 more breaths. One more breath. Inhale and slide your left foot out along the mat until your left leg becomes straight. Exhale, draw your right knee in even more. Keep your fingers clasped. Inhale your right leg up towards the sky, your arms overhead, and stretch. Press your heel away, press your palms away. Leaving your hands where they are, exhale and lower your right leg back down to the mat. Once it arrives, inhale, stretch even more. Exhale, draw your left knee in towards your chest. Clasp your left knee and draw it in even more deeply. Transitioning with grace, inhale, begin to bend your right knee until the right sole of your foot connects to the earth quite close to your bum. Exhale, draw your left knee in even more. Keep that left foot flexed and active. Remember, we want to protect our knee. This will engage the tendons and ligaments in the knee. Release your left knee, place your left ankle just above your right knee. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, don't bypass the core. Exhale and slowly draw your legs in towards your chest, clasping onto your right hamstrings. Push your hamstrings into your hands. Pull your hands into your hamstrings. Keep the action of mindfully pressing your left knee away. Don't forget to breathe. That's important too. Press your tailbone into the earth, exaggerating the arch in your low back. And then ever so slightly lean to the right. You should feel a huge stretch in your left butt area, your glute, your piriformis. Every inhalation, allow your bellies to rise. And every exhalation, allow your bellies to drop back towards your spine. Leave your ankle onto your knee. Release your hamstrings. Inhale, float your legs away until the right sole of your foot connects to the earth quite close to your bum. Exhale, draw your left knee in towards your chest. Clasp your left knee and draw it in even more deeply. Inhale and stay. Exhale, right knee falls open to the right. And we'll stay here for a few deep breaths. Remember, if you need to put a pillow or a block underneath your right thigh, go for it. One more breath. Inhale, slide your right foot out along the mat until your right leg becomes straight. Exhale, draw your left knee in even more. Keep your fingers clasped. Inhale, lengthen your left leg up towards the sky. Take your arms overhead and press your palms away. Press your heel away. Exhale, lower your left leg back down to the mat. Release your fingers, sand angels. Inhale and circle your arms back alongside your body. Exhale and surrender into the space that is beneath you. Inhale, begin to bend your knees, allowing your heels to slide along the mat until both soles of your feet connect to the earth quite close to your bum. Exhale, clasp your fingers, take your hands underneath your head. Take a deep inhalation and allow your bellies to rise. Exhale your head up, your elbows together, your low back presses towards the mat. Inhale, lower your head back down, your elbows apart slow. You can choose to add on or not. Honor your body. Exhale, head up, elbows together, draw your knees in. Nice and slow, not bypassing any core muscles. Inhale, lower your head back down, elbows fall apart, soles of your feet touch or hover. Hover's a bit harder. Exhale, draw everything in towards the midline. Inhale, everything floats away. One more time. Exhale. And inhale. Release your hands. Exhale, draw your knees in towards your chest and take your hands onto your hamstrings, the back of your thighs. How you get up to seated does not have to look the same way as how I get up to seated. Inhale, float your knees away until your arms become straight. Exhale, chin to chest. You can rock up, use your arms to get up, or use the strength of your core to get up. Don't let your feet touch the mat yet. And if you did, that's okay. Find balance. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. Keep strong in your core. Exhale, round back. Maybe you only go back a little bit. Maybe you fall back and then draw your knees in. Just one more. Inhale, floating knees away. Exhale, chin to chest. Pull yourself up to seat. Cross your legs in front of you, crisscross applesauce. Take your inner thighs back so that you're grounded onto your sit bones. And if it doesn't serve you to cross your legs, don't. Straighten them out. Take your left hand by your side, fingers facing away from your bum. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, reach to the left, but keep your right sit bone grounded down. Stay on this side. Set an intention to massage your body through motion. Inhale, reach throughout your fingers. Exhale, round forward, massaging out the right side body. Inhale, left side comes under, right side opens. Exhale and round. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, both arms up but shoulders down. Exhale, your right hand beside your bum, fingers facing away. Inhale, lengthen your left arm away. Reach your left fingers away. Exhale, round forward, massaging out your left side body. Inhale, right side comes under, left side opens. And exhale to round. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, both arms up, shoulders down, remember. And then exhale your hands to heart center. Getting back into the SI, low back, sacral area. Take your knees to the, so I'm mirroring now. Take your knees to the left, your feet to the right. Have the left sole of your foot touching your right knee. Square your torso off over your left leg and fold forward. And in this static posture, can you still find subtle dynamic movement? Every inhalation, find a bit of length in your spine. And on the exhalations, is there space to maybe sink a little bit deeper? Hopefully you feel this right in the glute, right in the piriformis. Two more breaths. Inhale up. Exhale and switch sides. Knees to the right, feet to the left. Have the right sole of your foot touching your left knee. Square your torso off over your right leg. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. Exhale, fold forward to the depth that serves you. And again, finding that subtle dynamic movement in the static posture. Every inhalation, finding length in your spine. Every exhalation, asking your body if it's okay to sink deeper. One more breath. Inhale and press yourself up. Exhale, come forward onto your hands and knees. Have a ton of pressure on the first set of your knuckle and less pressure on your wrist. If this is hard on your wrist, you can always fold up your mat and play around there to keep the pressure on those knuckles and off of the wrist. That can be a good thing to do. And then I'm going to call this high knees, okay? So just so you know. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up and look up. Exhale, round back into child's pose. Inhale, forward, hands and knees, tilting tailbones up, looking up. Exhale back into child's pose. Remember high knees. Inhale, circle your arms up, come up into high knees. And exhale your hands to heart center. Even here, keep the flesh of your buttocks tracking down. Inhale your arms out in front of you. Exhale your left arm to open. Inhale through center, slow. Exhale, right arm opens. Inhale through center, slow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale forward, hands and knees, tilting tailbones up, looking up. Exhale, round back into child's pose. You can add on or not. Inhale forward, hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose, or curl your toes under, core lifts you into downward facing dog. Shimmy your hips, pedal your feet. And then if you're not in downward dog, go into downward dog. And then inhale and walk your feet towards your hands, coming into Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Exhale, fold forward even more deeply. Hands to shins. Inhale, flat back. Keep your chin tucked in, elongation in the cervical spine. Exhale and surrender your spine forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward. Engage your bum a lot. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, clasp your right wrist and reach over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, clasp your left wrist and reach over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, everyone step your left foot back into a high lunge and lengthen throughout your spine. Exhale and gently tap your left heel to the right, heel to arch stance. Take your time getting there. Slowly at the beginning, we'll work more of those outer butt muscles. Inhale, use your left arm as leverage to windshield wiper your arms up. Exhale, your right forearm onto your right thigh, your left arm alongside your ear. Reach. Inhale, reach throughout your fingers even more. Thumb up, pinky down. And then exhale, make big circles with your left arm. In a way, massaging out your left side body. Circle the other direction. Use your left arm as a tool to inhale and windshield wiper your arms up. Exhale, take both feet to face the long end of your mat and then switch. Take your left toes to face forward. Draw your right toes in a bit. Kick your right heel out, bend your left knee. Take your left forearm onto your left thigh, right arm alongside your ear. Inhale and reach throughout your fingers. Exhale, make big massagey type circles with your right arm. Honoring what your body needs, and sometimes that is sweetness. Circle in the opposite direction. Inhale, use your right arm as leverage to slowly bring you back up. switch the direction of your feet on the exhalation. Keep your right leg straight. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. This is actually really therapeutic for your low back as well. Exhale, hinge forward from your waist, coming into triangle. So your right hand reaches towards your right foot. Subtle, dynamic movement in the static posture. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. Exhale, take your right side under and open the left side even more. Lean back a bit. Keep your left butt cheek engaged. And now begin to make big circles with your left arm once again. Circle the other way. Lubricating shoulder joint so the bones don't become brittle. But we have juicy joints. Perfect. Inhale, use your left arm as leverage to windshield wiper your arms up. Exhale, simply switch the direction of your feet. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. Exhale, hinge forward from your waist, reach your left hand towards your left foot, coming into the depth that works for you. Subtle dynamic movement in the static posture. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. You can do the manual assist. Exhale, take your left side under and open your right side even more. Keep your right butt cheek engaged. That will help the opposing muscle to release. And then inhale and make big circles with your right arm. Circle in the opposite direction. Inhale, use your right arm as leverage to windshield wiper your arms up. Exhale and switch the direction of your feet. Stay with me. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. Exhale, bend your front knee. Windshield wiper your hands down to either side of your front foot. Unplug your back heel. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. You're in that lunge again. And then exhale, step forward into standing forward fold. Hands to shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot back into a high lunge and lengthen throughout your spine. Exhale and gently tap your right heel to the left. Heel to arch stance. Inhale, use your right arm as leverage to windshield wiper your arms off. Good. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into that front leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and reverse your warrior. Right hand, right thigh, left arm alongside your ear stretch. Inhale through center. Exhale, left forearm, left thigh, right arm alongside your ear reach. Inhale through center. Exhale, reverse. Inhale through center. Exhale, side angle. Inhale through center. Exhale once again, switch the direction of your feet. So right foot facing away, Kick your left heel out a bit, bend your right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand, left thigh, right arm alongside your ear. Inhale through center. Exhale, right forearm, right thigh, left arm alongside your ear, stretch. Inhale through center. And exhale, reverse. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale and simply switch your feet. Left foot facing away, bend your left knee. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. Exhale, windshield wiper your hands down to either side of your left foot. Unplug your back heel and lengthen throughout your spine. Exhale, slowly step forward into standing forward fold. Hands to shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Engage your glutes, engage your hamstrings. Inhale your arms all the way up. And exhale your hands to heart center. Our apex pose will be quite simple. It's simply tree. No secrets. I'm mirroring again. Lift up the toes of your right foot and take your right pinky toe out to the side. Yogi toes. Plant the toes back down, hug skin to muscle, muscle to bone. Option 1, externally rotate your right leg, have your toes touching the earth, hands to heart center. You could be fine here. Keep the core engaged. Maybe you could take the foot to the calf, not the knee, or maybe even the inner thigh. I love to hold my leg until I establish a foundation. Push your foot into your leg back into your foot. Maybe you need the wall. Keep your core engaged and breathe. You can bring your arms up if it serves you, or keep them at heart center. And even if you fall out of the posture, it doesn't matter because you still want to work those stabilizers, the muscles that hold your muscular skeletal system together. It will keep you from slipping on the ice. Release slow. Shake it out. Other side. Lift up the toes of your left foot and try to get your left pinky toe out to the side. Plant the toes back down, hug skin to muscle, muscle to bone. Externally rotate your right leg. Foot to the calf, foot to the inner thigh. Honor your body. Do what works for you. Whoa. Push your foot into your leg back into your foot. Keep your core engaged, hands to heart center. Can you do all of this and still breathe? Check in. If you can't breathe, you've gone too far. Maybe reach your arms up, maybe not. Just a few more breaths. Release nice and slow. Remember, if the bus driver is crazy, to get off the bus. If what I do doesn't work, you can modify. We're just coming from standing to seated. Take your feet wider than your hips. Inhale your arms out. Exhale, come down to squat. So your squat could be here, or it could be down here. Press your triceps into your legs. Inhale and lengthen throughout your spine. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Try not to fall out of your squat. Come down slow. Good. Place the soles of your feet onto the earth in front of you. And you can have your legs a little straighter, or you can have your knees drawn in. Flex your, I'm mirroring again, flex your left foot. Place your left ankle just above your right knee. If that's really tight, you could always straighten out your right leg and do it like this, and that could be enough. Or keep that right knee bent, take your hands behind your spine and find length. Maybe you could draw your right knee in even more. And then you could rock back and forth. And always have that subtle dynamic movement. Every inhalation, find more length. This keeps us from slouching forward, keeps us keeping the integrity. Just a few more breaths. If you drew your right heel in, it could be a good idea to lengthen it away a bit and then place the left sole of your foot back down onto the earth. Left leg can be straight, no problem. Flex your right foot, inner ankle is smooth, keeps the knee safe, very important. Place your right ankle just above your left knee. Oh, so tight. Take your hands behind your bum and find length in your spine. Rock back and forth, breathe. If your left knee is bent, you can lengthen the left foot away a bit, gives you space to release the right foot. Place both soles of your feet onto the earth. We'll do this next exercise 3 times. Feet stay connected to the mat. Remember, the modification is you do not have to go all the way down to the mat. You can go down part way, that can be enough. Hands onto your hamstrings. Inhale, lengthen throughout your spine. Exhale, round back to the depth that serves you. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's all the way down onto your back. Inhale, chin to chest. Pull yourself back up. Do this 2 more times in your best version. If you ever need someone to hold you, I will be there. 1 more. Okay, so now we just have to make our way onto our back. So if you want, you could roll all the way down or just lay down. Doesn't matter. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and round back. Draw your heels in closer to your bum. cross one leg over the other, whatever side you want. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale and draw your legs in towards your chest. Clasp onto your knees and draw your legs in even more. Again, this can create space in your sacral area. So the legs are crossed over tight if it's available. This is option one. I don't teach this a lot because it's hard to get into properly, so be mindful if you're going into option two. Flex your feet towards the midline. The inner ankles that are now on the outside should be smooth. You can take your hands down your shins and begin to pull your legs apart. Your shins would be parallel to the earth. Make sure you're not sickling in your ankles. That's not good for your knees. One more breath. Release. Unbind your legs. Cross the opposite leg over. Cross them over tight. Exhale, draw your knees in towards your chest. Clasp your knees and draw them in even more. Option to stay here or flex your feet towards the midline. The inner ankles that are now on the outside should be smooth. Take your hands down your shins. Shins could be parallel to the earth and pull your legs apart. Release. Place both soles of your feet onto the mat. Hands by your sides, palms facing up. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale, your right knee falls open to the right. Inhale, slide your right foot out along the mat until your right leg becomes straight. Exhale, left knee falls open to the left. Inhale, slide your left foot out along the mat until your left leg becomes straight. Exhale and stay. Every inhalation, allow your bellies to rise. And every exhalation, allow your bellies to drop back towards your spine. Take a moment to bring your awareness back to our theme, back to our focus of honoring your body. And imagine applying this principle a little bit more off of your mat into your everyday lives. Are there things that you could do that will serve you more, that could make life a little bit sweeter? Inhale from the crown of your head all the way to your pelvic floor. And exhale from your pelvic floor back to the crown of your head. Inhaling. And exhaling. The full length of your spine. On your next inhalation, again, like you're making sand angels, inhale and circle your arms overhead. Exhale and circle your arms back alongside your body. Inhale, circling arms overhead. Exhale, circle your arms back alongside your body. One more time, a little bit different. Inhale, circling your arms overhead. Exhale, clasp your right wrist and reach over to the left. Inhale through center, slow. Exhale, clasp your opposite wrist and reach over to the opposite side. Inhale through center. Exhale and circle your arms back alongside your body. Gently roll onto one side and take a moment to give gratitude for your practice. Keeping your eyes shut even still, gently make your way up into a comfortable seated position, taking your hands to heart center. From my heart to all of your hearts, namaste.
Thank you, Angel. That was